As I start off with every makeup tutorial, I'm going to apply some sunscreen to my skin. The one that I'm currently using is from Etude House, and this has an SPF of 50, so I'm just going to smooth this on all over my skin. Nice and light, doesn't feel too heavy. And then I'm going to move on to the Beauty Shot Face Blur, which I haven't used in a bit, but I think I'm going to whip it out for this tutorial because I like how this brightens my skin. I have a full review on this if you want to check that out. I will link it down below, but I'm just going to use that to prime my face and get it ready for makeup. Now, I've been obsessed with this Anastasia Dip Brow for a while. I love how natural it makes my brows look, and I love how easy it is to use. I don't use two different products like I used to. So I just apply that into my brows and spoolie them out. And then of course, no look is complete without a little eyeshadow primer. This one from Etude House is a long-running favorite of mine, so I'm just going to smooth a little bit of that on. Now to base my eyeshadows, I'm using these two guys right here. Now first I'm going to apply this cranberry colored Play 101 stick to the inner half of my eye. It's from the Wedding Peach collection if you're wondering. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this Gel Presso waterproof shadow stick from Clio onto the outer half. For my crease, I'm going to use this matte eyeshadow color from MAC in the color Stable. And I'm just going to, like I mentioned, apply this into my crease. Now, it's going to look messy at first, but I'm going to go back and correct it later. Now, this is one of my favorite all-time eyeshadows. It's from VDL, and it's just the perfect tear duct highlight. So I'm just going to apply that to the inner tear duct, and then I'm going to go on top of that with this Holic pigment. Now, I really love these pigments from Secret Kiss. This one in particular is a really gorgeous kind of rose, purple, lilac color. And it's kind of a crushed pigment type of consistency, so I just squish my brush in there and then pack it onto my lid. For a little pop of color, I'm going to use Dark Brew and just apply that into my crease. I just like how it gives it a touch of burgundy, and then I'm going to go back and blend in my tear duct color with that glittery Holic pigment. Now, I'm holding this upside down, but I'm going to use the Play 101 stick in number 1, which is just black, and I'm just going to sloppily apply this to the outer half of my eyelid. Then I'm going to take Dance in the Dark, which is just a matte dark brown eyeshadow, and just blend that over top. Now, I've been really into the smudgy kind of liner look lately. I'm usually into a really sharp, concise cat eye, but I think this is gorgeous for the fall time. And then I'm going to apply a little bit of that same eyeliner that I based my eyeshadows with and apply that to the outer half. Next, I'm going to go in with that black eyeliner that I just used and not only do the outer half of my lower rim, but I'm just going to tight line my eyes just to make my eyes pop a little bit. For the mascara, I'm using this Moonshot Lash Infinite in volume. It's alright, it's not my favorite mascara, but it's just the mascara that I have open at the moment, so I'm just going to use that. And then once that is applied, I'm just going to go back in with that black liner and just kind of smudge it into my lashes. I'm not necessarily making a line with this, I'm just trying to define my eyes a little bit more. Now, this is a secret of mine. When you use really glittery pigments that have a lot of fallout, I just take a piece of tape and I use it to pick up any fallout. Next, I'm going to move on to the face makeup. Now, I also have a full review of this if you're curious. This is the Chanel VITALUMIERE Aqua, and I love this because it's a very gorgeous finish that's natural on my skin, and it doesn't feel too heavy, and it offers the perfect amount of coverage. So I'm just applying that everywhere, and then I'm moving on to my favorite concealer, or one of my favorite concealers, I should say, from this and I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, on my chin, and on the bridge of my nose for a little highlight / extra concealing wherever I need it. Now, this powder I've really been enjoying lately because it works really nicely on my dry skin, so I'm just going to use this to set my under eyes, nowhere else, because that is sufficient enough. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that onto a blending brush and just further blend out my eyeshadows and crease color. Next, I'm going to move on to a little bit of bronzer. So I'm using Hoola to contour the hollows of my cheeks as well as along the temples of my forehead, just to give myself a little bit of color for the fall time since the sun is going away, sad face. And then I'm going to use this blush, which is Blush Baby, which is a gorgeous and natural kind of peachy toned color, and I'm just going to apply that obviously on my cheeks. And then for my highlight, I'm using this Too Cool for School one, which is one of my all-time favorite highlighters. It just Ugh, the glow on this, you guys, is amazing. So if you haven't checked it out, you should definitely check that out. Now this is kind of the crowning jewel of the look, which is this lipstick color. Now I've had this for a couple months now, but this is, oh my gosh, perfect for fall time. I was wearing it during the summertime and since I've gotten it, but now I'm really excited to wear it because now it's finally weather and season appropriate. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial for fall. I figured since it's the first day of fall, I'd go ahead and do a little look for you guys. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!